our program, our induction and oath-taking ceremony of the 2021 IECEP UAE chapters, officers, and board of directors. We will also witness today the turnover ceremony between our 2020 and 2021 chapter governors. To formally start our program, let's seek the guidance and blessing of our God with an invocation to be led by our 2021 Vice Governor for Internal Affairs, Engineer Teresa J. Ocampo.
Let us bow our head and put ourselves in the holiness of God, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Dear God, we glorify and thank you for giving us with so much blessings, for our opportunities and our privileges. Praising you for this event. As we pause at the beginning of this oath-taking to invoke, we beg of you to bless, assist, and enlighten each and every one of us. May the year ahead provide us the ability to confront the challenges that will inevitably come and to do so in the best interest of our organization. May we prove worthy of the confidence placed in us by our fellow members. May we be just and upright in our thinking and be honest in all our actions. May we continue to remember the high interest of the principles which we will pledge to serve. Forgive us all our mistakes and selfish tendencies, and help prepare us by our good deeds for eternal union with you. We ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen. Para sa Lord's Prayer.
Thank you, Vice Governor TJ, for that very solemn and empowering prayer. So please get settled as I welcome you all for today's induction and oath-taking ceremony of the 2021 IECEP UAE Chapter Officers and Board of Directors. To give a brief introduction of our event, it all started with our 2021 candidates for the Board of Directors being presented during our 12th Annual General Membership Meeting last December 11, 2020, where the same event was graced by our dearest ambassador, Her Excellency Jocelyn M. Quintana. We had kicked off the online votation via our myicep.net portal last December 19, which lasted for 48 hours, and the Nomination and Election Committee, chaired by Engineer Maria Elisa Maglaki Arcega, declared the official winners on December 19, 2020. Then the election of the officers and committee heads was called by the 2020 chapter governor on December 20 to name and finalize the new set of 2021 IECEP UAE chapter officers and board of directors. Indeed, it's an honor and great privilege for me to formally open this milestone with you all, that we are all assured of a governance that will represent and serve for the best interest and welfare of the chapter and its members. It has always also been a pleasure of working with all our past governors since the inception of the chapter. Please allow me to recognize those who are present today. We have Engineer Louis Mel Maliksi, 2018 Chapter Governor. And we have also with us our founding governor, Engineer Jetrofil Ramboyong, from 2008 to 2010. Of course, we can't forget also our late former Governor, Engineer Ronald Esguerra. May his soul rest in peace. During those times, we get to know and honor their individuality and professionalism. We witness as they grow into effective communicators, ethical individuals, critical thinkers, and leaders in the community. We also have the good fortune of working with our fellow officers and members whose support is critical and vital to the success of the organization. There are few who have been recognized and awarded for being a source of inspiration and encouragement that motivates us and keep us going. At this juncture, I would like to call our founding governor, the recipient of 2018 Bagong Bayani Award and 2018 Most Outstanding Professional in the Field of Electronics Engineer, awarded by the Professional Regulation Commission, our very own Engineer Jetrofel E. Rambuyong, for his inspirational message. Sir Jet?
Can you see me? Sorry. Okay.
Yes, we can see you now.
Good afternoon, everyone, especially to our guest of honor from the embassy and to our officers, incoming officers, and former governors of IECEP UAE. It is a privilege for me to be um, uh, magbigay ng inspirational message. Actually, I just want to say about the organization. We started the organization humbly in 2008, and we started it with 13 engineers. By then, it grew, and we didn't know that it is a massive, we have a massive accomplishment because of all the members. For 12 years of existence of the organization, I saw the accomplishments. We already have, now we are composed of 500, more than 500 members, and also we produced around 13 ASEAN engineers, 51 professional electronics engineers, 37 electronics engineers, 51 technicians. What else? Diba, napakarami. And also, some of our members were recognized also in the national level as outstanding engineers. So what can I say is, pahalagahan natin yung organization, because this organization is for us, for everyone. And I salute all those officers who took challenge to take responsibility. You know, it's not actually having the title as president or vice president. I've been there for a very long time. I handled a community organizations here, like the Pag-iribang Bicol noon. I also handled the professional organizations. So what I can say is, it is very challenging, and I salute you all because of accepting the challenge. And for all, of course, all the members, sana let us also respect na yung officers natin, hindi naman perfect, and everything is volunteerism. And see, sa mga volunteerism na ginagawa ng bawat isa sa atin, marami tayong na-achieve, marami tutulungan. Let us, what I can say is, let's think of what we can do with the organization, that the organization can do for us. Sana ganun lagi yung gagawin natin para magtuloy-tuloy yung legacy na ginagawa natin sa mga electronics engineers here in United Arab Emirates. And for everyone, for the officers, new officers, I wish you all the best in this pandemic. It is very hard to to handle an organization like this at this time. But I also salute the past leadership of Engineer Leo, who handled it very well. So with that, let me just say, this organization is for us at sana pangalagaan natin. That's all. Good afternoon.
Thank you, Sir Jet, for that very warm and heartfelt message. As you said, let's think of what we can do to the organization and not the other way around. You have always been the source of our inspiration, and we are all so very proud of your achievements. So thank you for founding also IECEP UAE chapter. It's really an avenue for all electronics engineers in the UAE. As we move on, in our induction ceremony today, we will recognize the new set of officers and board of directors that will uphold and honor our ideals as electronics professionals in the institution that we serve. To formally start our oath-taking ceremony, let me present to you the 2021 chapter officers and board of directors. Of course, we have our governor, Dr. Renan M. Gutis. Vice Governor for Internal Affairs, Engineer Teresa J. Ocampo. Vice Governor for External Affairs and Director for Special Programs, Engineer Arsenio A. Donato Jr. We have Vice Governor for Education, Engineer Jean-Claude G. De Villeres. Secretary, Engineer Kristen May Garbosa. Treasurer, Engineer Jeffrey Herrick M. Pexon. Auditor, we have Engineer Maria Isabel M. Flores. And going to the directors, we have Director for Membership Development, Engineer Reoben James B. Sevillano. Director for Technical Development, Engineer Leaf Marvin T. Valeros. Director for Publications, Engineer Jose Ariel C. Gasque. Director for Finance, Engineer Romeo D. Alterado Jr. And last but not the least, the immediate past governor, Engineer Leonardo G. Mendoza. We would like also to request the presence of our Minister and Consul General, Honorable Marford M. Angeles, to administer the oath of office to our new set of officers and board of directors.
Thank you very
Sir
much.
Panchen, over to you.
Thank you. Thank you. It's an honor for me to be with you, and I have high respect for professionals like you who are ready to give of your time, to sacrifice your efforts, to give to the group. You're actually going to and are pledging to do your best so that the organization and its members will continue to improve. And that is very highly commendable. It is a sacrifice, I know, and therefore this oath of office is very solemn. It is a recognition of the efforts that you will be making, and also building on the efforts of previous officers and board of directors. So can I request you all to please raise your right hand? And I will recite the line and please repeat after me. The oath of office for the 2021 chapter officers and board of directors of IECEP. I, please state your name.
I,
I, Junior D. Alterato,
Having been elected to the position of, please state your position.
Having been elected
elected to the position of
elected to the
Vice Corporate
position of
Officer,
Director of
External Affairs,
Finance
and Director of Special Programs
Development.
In the Institute of Electronics Engineers of the Philippines, United Arab Emirates Chapter.
In the Institute
Institute
in the Institute of Electronics Engineers of the Philippines,
Philippines,
Arab
United Arab
Emirates
Emirates
Chapter.
Chapter.
Do hereby solemnly swear
do hereby
Hereby
solemnly
solemnly
Hereby
swear
solemnly swear
that I will faithfully support and obey
that
that I will faithfully
that I
support
will be
and obey
faithfully support and obey
the Constitution and bylaws of said institute,
the Constitution and bylaws of
the
said
Constitution and bylaws of the Institute,
as well as the rules and regulations
as well as rules
as
and
the rules and
regulations
regulations
that it may promulgate thereafter,
that
may
may
promulgate
promulgate thereafter,
that I will conduct myself in the position to which I am elected,
that
I will conduct
I will
myself
conduct myself
to
in the
which I am
position to
elected
which I am elected,
and perform its duties to the best of my knowledge and ability.
perform
perform my duties
perform his duties to the best of my knowledge
to the
and
best of my
abilities.
knowledge and abilities,
That I impose upon myself this obligation voluntarily
and that I impose
Impose upon myself these obligations voluntarily
voluntarily,
without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
without
without any mental
any
reservation
mental
or purpose of
reservation or
evasion.
purpose of evasion.
So help me God.
Help me God.
Help me, God.
Congratulations, everyone. You have just assumed your positions, and may the Lord bless you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations, everyone. Let us all give our virtual applause to our 2021 set of officers and board of directors. And thank you, Conjen Marford, for officiating it. We all know that officers plays a vital role in the success of every organization. They are called to put the needs of the chapter before their own and to support and obey the IECEP Constitution and bylaws to its highest degree. To our newly inducted officers, as you assume your responsibilities for this coming year, you bear a special burden to uphold and be a humble servant to our chapter. Our new and younger members in the profession will look to your example. So, congratulations, everyone. Moving on, let's proceed to our turnover ceremony. We request the presence of our outgoing and immediate past governor, Engineer Leonardo Mendoza, for him to give his turnover message, followed by the acceptance speech of our newly installed governor, Dr. Renan M. Gutis.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Ann. I, Leonardo Mendoza, Governor of the Institute of Electronics Engineers United Arab Emirates Chapter for the year 2020, do hereby turn over this gavel to you. It is a symbol of authority. Wield it unflinchingly but righteously, with courage but with humility, with determination but with compassion and understanding. And as you accept this gavel and the authority that goes with it, may God help you with all your undertakings.
I, Rinan Gotis, Governor of the IECEP of the Institute of Electronics Engineers, United Arab Emirates chapter for the year 2021, do hereby accept this gavel, symbol of authority, with the IECEP's tenets expressed in the IECEP UAE constitutions and bylaws as my guide, and with the blessings of the Almighty, it is my covenant to wield this gavel unflinchingly and righteously, with courage, but with humility. And finally, with determination, but with compassion and understanding. So be it.
Very good.
Thank you so much, 2020 Governor and 2021 Governor, Engineer Leo and Doc Rena. Parang may magic doon na. Paano inabot yung gavel? Virtually.
Galing ng Webex.
Ang galing. Okay, at this juncture, of course, we will not miss to hear the special message of our dear ambassador to our newly elected officers, which will be given to us by Honorable Conjan Marford. Sir,
Thank
back
you,
to you.
Anne. Thank you, Anne. It's a wonderful experience witnessing this changeover, and also the oath taking and the changeover. It reflects how serious you are in the work that you are doing, and it also is reflective of the professionalism that you exhibit as a group, and as a group that particularly holds also the brand Filipino, because we are Filipinos. I am here with you. The ambassador unfortunately couldn't be with you at this time, but has asked me to convey to you her warm regards and her warmest congratulations to the new batch of officers, the chapter officers and the board of directors, and also to all the members. She asked me to make sure that you understand that if things could be moved, she would be with you. Pero at this time, it's difficult. But it does not diminish the fact that she wants to be with you and she wants to convey to you her warmest congratulations. For me, it is a privilege to be with you, an honor. It is a chance also for me to greet you Merry Christmas and nearing Happy New Year. And also that tomorrow we will be celebrating the 124th anniversary of the martyrdom of Dr. Jose Rizal, who himself was an engineer, not an electronics engineer, I think more of a civil engineer. But his accomplishments and his sacrifices is reflected actually in the accomplishments and sacrifices of professionals like yourselves, especially abroad, who are really doing your best, making our country proud, raising high the Philippine flag. As we look back on this year, 2020 will always will be remembered as a very disruptive year, and it's up to us how we will remember this year. But I think it's better to look at it on the positive side and see how the past year has taught us lessons that we will benefit from. One, the pandemic has taught us that we need each other. It has encouraged stronger family bonds, and whether you're fortunate enough to have your family with you, or are able to connect with them through FaceTime, through technology, it drove home the point that at this juncture, this time of the pandemic, it is important that we keep in touch with our loved ones because they're the ones who give us encouragement. They are the reasons why we are abroad, why we are working, and they're also the primary factor that we are able to live our daily lives, even though it is quite a challenge at this time. So it drove home the point that we need each other, that we have to have stronger family bonds. It also encouraged the use of technology. Technology is a double-edged sword, but with the pandemic, we were able to use it to bring people closer together. And as we can see now, even with the pandemic, your group is able to push through with this program, push through with your activities by being connected to each other with the through technology. So you're able to hold meetings, you're able to organize events and activities that will help and further grow your organization through technology. And in the end, with the pandemic, in 2020, we saw people coming together to help those in need, and you are a great example of people doing everything you can to still be able to do your mission, which I see is to you envision the organization to be a world-class organization of humane, competent, virtuous, and globally competitive electronics professionals. And you're on your way to accomplishing that despite the challenges. And I think that is in itself a very wonderful development. But at the end of it, what we realized at this point in time is that we should have deeper appreciation for what we have. For those who are fortunate to still have your jobs, to be able to keep your jobs, a deeper appreciation of the jobs that we have, and for those who are able to get new jobs, it gives us a deeper appreciation of the value of having these jobs to sustain us and our families. And I think that's how we should remember 2020 by that we would have a deeper appreciation for what we have now, and also as a group for ISEP. I think what you can have and cultivate is a deeper appreciation of your role as overseas Filipinos, as empowered professionals. What must you do seeing what is happening around you? You can innovate, you can find relevance, you can continue to do activities and make your own accomplishments individually and collectively, and therefore continue to bring pride to our country. It, we all know that these are difficult times, personally for each one of us, but it does not diminish the fact that in dark times, light must shine. And therefore, what I can leave with you is a message from our ambassador that quoting a verse from the Bible, let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify the Father who is in heaven. Collectively, as Filipinos, we are actually doing that already. But I encourage you to continue doing that, and IECEP is well placed. IECEP UAE is well placed to accomplish more in the glory of God and to raise the consciousness of everybody about our country also. So may the Lord bless you and continue to prosper you and your family. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Conjen Marford. Actually, the verse you have mentioned is also my favorite verse. Actually, naka-attach siya dun sa signature ng personal email ko. Parang, alam mo yun, parang it's so timely. And as you said as well, yeah, this pandemic is really an eye-opener. especially on how we deal with our personal and professional relationships. But the good
Yes.
thing is that we have the gift of technology that we are also enjoying right now. That I think we are more connected and more on, we are often talking and chatting with our loved ones
Yes.
back home,
That's
unlike
the
before the
irony.
pandemic.
That's the irony of it.
Yes, so and the beauty of it also is that it's easier, to communicate. We
Yeah.
don't have much to think of fare. I mean, at the convenience of also in your home, everything is possible.
Yes. Mm-mm. Cost
Yes, so
effective
thank you
too.
so much. Yeah.
Mm.
So I guess you really, and thank you for your beautiful words of wisdom. Sometimes we really need it. We really need it to keep on going, especially our new officers. We need to keep the momentum going as well. So
Yes.
we don't care of the virus. He's just there also trying to survive.
Mhm.
So sabi nga nila, let's just stay negative daw. So negative is the new positive daw. Positive in a good way naman, di ba? So,
Polarity.
yes. So thank you so much. And also, Conjen, please extend also our warmest thanks to Amba, of course, for even this very short notice of this invitation. She said yes. And
Yes.
she really had accommodated us to have this virtual ceremony.
Makakarating po. Makakarating.
Thank you so much. So at this point, of course, we will not miss this. We will also, this is our little way of giving our appreciation to you for your time with us tonight. So we will be giving you the certificate of appreciation, and I will read the citation. I don't know if they could flash it on the screen, but please allow me to read the citation. Certificate of Appreciation is proudly presented to Honorable Marford M. Angeles, Minister and Consul General, Philippine Embassy Abu Dhabi, for administering the induction and oath-taking of 2021 officers and Board of Directors during the IECEP UAE induction of 2021 chapter officers and Board of Directors and turnover ceremony. Given this 29th day of December 2020 in the United Arab Emirates, signed Dr. Renan Gotis, incoming 2021 Governor and Chairman of the Board, and Engineer Leonardo Mendoza, 2020 Governor and Chairman of the Board. And also, we would like to present the Certificate of Appreciation to our dear Ambassador. And let me also read the citation as it goes. Institute of Electronics Engineers of the Philippines presents the Certificate of Appreciation to Her Excellency Jocelyn M. Quintana, Philippine Ambassador to the UAE, being our honorary guest speaker in celebration of IECEP UAE induction of 2021 chapter officers and board of directors and turnover ceremony, for imparting Her Excellency's words and encouragement that provide inspiration and create confidence to the Filipino electronics engineers. Given this 29th day of December 2020 in United Arab Emirates. So signed as well by the 2020 Governor, Engineer Leonardo Mendoza. Thank
Maraming
you so much,
salamat po.
Conjen.
Maraming salamat po, and rest assured po that you have our full support. Just let us know po how we can be of help to you, and also maybe we can
Yes.
collaborate on activities po on
Yes, sir.
how we can be of further service to others. Dahil po these are difficult times, these are challenging times. Kailangan nating magtulong-tulong in order to address po yung mga maraming problema sa ating paligid. So, keep up the good work po, and maraming salamat po. Makakarating po kay Ambassador.
Thank you, Conjen.
Yes, likewise also, Conjen. Rest assured as well of our support. We are just a message and call away especially our governor who is based in Abu Dhabi, Dr. Renan. Dr. Renan, maybe you could say something also on behalf of the officers.
Okay. Thank you very much, Conjen, for gracing this our oath taking, and also to our ambassador, Her Excellency Jason Quintana, and for this coming year, there's a lot of hope, and gusto namin mag-contribute doon. Actually, when I was thinking about this role, I was thinking of doing nothing. I will not do anything na magbabago dun sa already working platform ng IECEP. We have a working platform, and that is seen by the awards that we receive, best chapter again and again. Our engineers are also awarded, multi-awarded actually. Then, but apart of that, ang gusto ko sanang change ma-include, since by the way na ano na rin naman tayo nadala tayo into an edge dahil dun sa pandemic. So nakikita natin yung value ng life. And we cannot wait, and we cannot hope na somebody will come. We always think na this will eventually settle, this will eventually be done. Why not we do it ourselves? Why don't we start it ourselves? So yun yung with my officers, we hope that we can change something, we can do something, we can have one project or two or more. We will set some KPIs para all of this will be moving. And it's good also to hear na the Philippine Embassy is willing to support us, because we are also thinking of projects. Actually, I'm also affiliated with a new startup company, a company na binuo ng mga OFW dito sa UAE. 5 of them are ECEs, IECEP members, and the rest are IT. And our main objective also with that company is to be the parang bridge para ma-develop yung country natin, ma-develop natin yung profession, makapag-contribute tayo hindi lang siguro sa Pilipinas kundi sa sa buong mundo. So there's we are hoping that there's more to come than just vaccines.
Yes, I think tama ka, Dr. Nina, na we're not hopeless. We have talent, we have people who are full of skills. The only thing that we actually need more is actually yung willingness. And if we have willingness combined with the talent and then the effort of everybody, we can surmount anything. I think that's the strength of and resilience of Filipinos. And together, I think with the blessings of God, we can achieve what He sets for us to do. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Gov. Renan. So anyone also from the officers who would like to give his or her special message? Magtawag na lang ako. May I call, of course, the Vice Governor Internal Affairs, Ma'am TJ? Ma'am, you are mute. Naka-mute po kayo.
Sayang, mega emote pa naman ako. Good afternoon, everyone, to the newly elected Board of Directors, and especially to our Honorable Marford Angeles. Thank you for being with us today. So for us, we're here to serve our chapter and also, of course, our Philippine Embassy. So anything you need from us will be here. The whole group are very much willing to support any activity for our kababayan. So just inform us and we will be there for our kababayan. Thank you, Ma'am Ann. Over to you.
Thank you, Vice Governor TJ. Of course, we will have also this take this chance, also this opportunity to hear also from our Vice Governor of Education, Engineer Claude. I think he is still in the Philippines, sir.
Hi, good afternoon, Ma'am Ann, Conjen. Andito na po ako sa Dubai. I arrived 3 days ago. Back to work na.
So, Vice Governor Claude, what can you assure us with the education naman of
Yep,
of our group?
yep. Thank you, Ma'am Ann. Last year, actually, I was part of the director for Technical Development Committee. Of course, as Governor Rinan said, we will continue the existing plans, especially those plans that have worked out, that have helped our organization become the awardee for the best ISEP chapter, as well as two things, basically assist our fellow members, engineers in the Filipino community, and also upskill, especially with the current situation we're in. More courses, more avenues for learning, improve our careers, and at the end, support each other, become that support system that we really need, especially in these trying times. Yun lang po, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Vice Governor. 'Di ba? Napaka-dynamic, 'di ba, ng ating mga Vice Governor. And also, we will also give this chance then magpasalamat din our former governor, Engineer Leo Mendoza, because actually it was Conjen Marford also who has administered their oath last year. Gobleo.
Ayun. Thank you very much again, Honorable Marford, for being with us once again during this oath-taking ceremony. And being the immediate past governor for this year, I'm always here and be ready na I will continually support the 2021 Board of Directors and Officers. Of course, because of the pandemic, marami tayong hindi nagawang mga projects, maraming mga hindi na-execute na mga plans dahil nga sa challenges na yon. But hopefully this year, magkakaroon tayo ng alternative ways para magtuloy-tuloy kung ano man yung mga plano nating magaganda dati, ituloy pa rin natin this year. And of course, rest assured that I'll be at the back of the 2021 officers and board of directors. Thank you po, ma'am.
Maraming salamat, Gobleo. So, siguro we will take this opportunity na magkaroon tayo ng group photos, 'di ba? And yeah, first we will have with the officers, and later on I will also invite all the members who are on board on our WebEx meeting to please also turn on your camera so we can have a group photo as a souvenir of this very solemn oath-taking ceremony. Sino pa lang kukuha?
Ma'am Jay?
Jepot, can you do it?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Hindi po lahat naka-on. Pwede paki-on yung kay Sir... Sorry. Okay, thank you.
Stolen, Jeffrey,
Who is taking the picture? Jepot, magsabi ka naman.
I did. Sorry. There. One.
Okay. Thank you so much, Jay.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3. Sir Ariel, can you... Si Sir Ariel nasa side view. Okay lang po ba?
Teka. Ariel?
Yeah. Sir Ariel, okay lang po. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Done. I will share it in the group. Thank you.
Can we
One more.
also request also our members, kung may mga camera naman kayo, please join our officers for this special photo op session, virtual photo op. Thank you for witnessing doon sa kanilang oath-taking ceremony. So alam niyo na kung ano yung mga pinangako nila.
Singilin niyo.
Singilin natin sila. So may we request everyone, siguro, tapos kung wala na, then we will have this, Ajay, ikaw na lang din kumuha ulit, please.
Okay pa. 1, 2,
Ni-request lang
3.
namin yung ni-request lang namin yung mga members if they can open their video para naman mas masaya. Hindi yung
Kaya nga, the more the merrier. So those who are on board on the WebEx.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3. Done.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Jay. Maraming salamat, Conjen.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
See you next time. See you next time.
Yeah, see you next time.
We'll see you in physical naman.